Bunch of truckers are gassing up trucks. They're taking to the highway and preparing to jam the D.C. Beltway. Now, these angry truckers are furious with Washington, and when they get here, they're going to find more chaos on the Hill than on the highway. Now, we're going to talk to one of those angry truckers tonight. Truckers come into Washington protest. What's your protest?
Well, Greta, first and foremost, we are Americans. The things that are happening in this country are beyond what we could believe that would even exist when we were growing up, to our rights. And I just cannot believe that it's taken this long for people to take a stand. We are joining along with everybody into D.C., a peaceful protest to express our First Amendment right.
Is there, two questions. One is, do you expect to leave the Beltway and come into downtown D.C. with those big trucks, number one? And number two, is there a specific issue that that's near and dear to your heart?
Yes, ma'am. We have the right to be able to travel into the Capitol Mall. We will be adhering to all laws, all traffic laws, as we should. And we do not promote anything beyond that. We do have a list of what we have put out there on ridefortheconstitution.org, which consists of a few constitutional issues and some specific trucking issues that I myself put together a conference call with drivers from all across the country and from various areas within the industry.
How many trucks do you expect to participate beginning tomorrow?
Greta, that's always the magic question. You never really know exactly until the time when it happens. I mean, you can have people that say yes, yes, and feel dedicated and committed, but until it actually happens, it's always a nice surprise. You just never know.
But how many have committed to you? I'm sure you've had conversations. What's your sort of estimate, your rough estimate?
Well, I know that there is going to be quite a large number from Virginia. That's the main staging area. We do have drivers, I believe, from New Jersey that are going to be coming. We have a contingency from Pennsylvania here, which I've been very proud to have been a part of in '08 in the fuel protests. And I believe they're actually getting an escort from some bikers that are going to ride down with them.
Well, it's going to change the dynamic. First of all, if you're on the Beltway, that does add, quite a situation for commuters here in this city. If you plan to come into the city, that will make it even more, let's say, unusual in terms of traffic. Is there any plan to come in? I know you have a right to drive certain areas, but do you plan to?
What we'd like to do is just make sure that people know that we are exercising our First Amendment right, our constitutional rights. We're not coming in to cause any violence or disrupt anything. We're just coming in to make our voice heard, that we have the right to do this, and we're not going to allow people to take that away from us.
Okay, this is going to go on through the weekend, right?
Yes, ma'am. There is information that we've got posted on, again, ridefortheconstitution.org, and there's a video that General Lee has put out describing the series of events that we've got, where we'd like to have 3 shifts of drivers going, starting tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.
All right. There was one thing that I read, something about that there was some group that was going to either arrest members of Congress or wanted the president removed from office. Are you behind any of that discussion at all?
Ma'am, that, from my understanding and what I've been informed, was one person's personal opinions who took advantage of a media outlet. That ridefortheconstitution.org does not. No, ma'am, we do not promote that. We are not affiliated with that. We are not any. Will not put up with that or condone it.
Good. We got that one cleared up. JB, thank you, and
yes,
we'll all be walking probably tomorrow. Thank you, JB. Coming up.